Hello, Sagittariuses. Welcome to your love reading for October 2022. So this is for everyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross-watching. Check other areas of your chart if you need clarification. And this is for all types of relationships, whether you're single, coupled, or it's complicated. We're going to do some general energies. I'll do a little breakout at the end for singles. But let's get right into this, Sagittarius, and see what we have. The Knight of Cups. You're ready for love, aren't you? That's a knight in shining armor. That's someone coming in that just really sweeps you off your feet, or vice versa. And let's see what else we have here for all Sagittarius is in love. I did a money and career video. I also did an October through December, so I'll attach that at the end. Yang. Okay, card number 1, Sagittarius, is that's you pursuing. Okay, the Yang card is that masculine energy, of pursuing someone or something. I'm going to tell you that you guys showed up prominently in Aries' reading. I haven't done a lot of them, but if you have an Aries in your life, I would suggest that you check that out. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some general energies for everybody, and then we'll, as I said, do the breakout for singles. So we've got the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. Okay, Sagittarius, what's going on? And the beautiful 2 of Cups. Great. Okay, I like to see that 2 of Cups there. Bottom of the deck, you guys have the Tower card. So for some of you, there's been a big ending to a relationship. It may have really took you by surprise. You may have had a hard time getting over it with that 5 of Cups, but that is a card of readjusting. And the 4 of Cups is really a card of apathy. So it may have taken you some time to kind of gather your strength from this breakup. Or if you're in a relationship, it just might be that kind of relationship where it's disappointing and you're not sure what to do. The Tower card says anything that cannot stand must fall. Any relationship that's not destined to work has to go away, so that you can have the relationship that you want, the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is a soulmate energy. This is a general reading, so I'm going to give you a couple different scenarios here, and please take what resonates with you. Since you have that Yang card and that Knight of Cups, I feel like it's up to you to, if you're in a relationship where there's some disappointment or upset, it's up to you to either end that relationship so you can pursue someone else, or stay in that relationship and take the reins, okay? Take control of the relationship. Say, listen, this is what's gone on. I'm upset. It's been upsetting. I'm not really sure what to do, but I feel like ultimately we belong together with that 2 of Cups. That is the soulmate loving energy. That is a we belong together energy. So for some of you, leaving behind the person, and you might be leaving this person behind just mentally. Maybe physically they're already away. They're out of your life. But mentally you've been hanging on to them. So the 5 of Cups says you need to readjust. You need to look at the things that are good and you need to move forward. The 4 of Cups says that maybe, as I said, you haven't known what to do in your relationship. You're not sure if you should leave it behind or not. I feel like for some of you, that's absolutely the answer. So in a love reading, that's probably not what you want to hear. But I'm just telling you that if you do that, you have the potential here to meet a loving soulmate. You have the potential here to meet someone who's better suited for you. And the Tower crumbles because it just can't stand. It's not built on a firm foundation. So if you're in a relationship that just keeps crumbling, it's going to be in your best interest to let it go. There may be another person who comes in this month that you really do have feelings for, who helps you kind of relieve yourself of this other relationship. Sometimes we need that. Or, you're just, you're getting over it and you're getting ready to meet that new person. I feel like you have the potential this month to meet someone that really feels like that knight in shining armor that you may be pursuing, but I feel like they're going to want you to pursue them, okay? That yang energy of that masculine energy isn't being super pushy or anything. It's just stating what you want and being very clear about what you want and pursuing what you want. So for those of you Sagittarians who are in a wishy-washy relationship, either fix it or let it go, because something better is definitely coming in for you. And as I said, you may be the one who has to let it go. That's not easy, but certainly I think it's in your best interest. So, single Sagittarians, let's pull a few cards from another deck for you. We've got the Temperance card. Well, there you are, Sagittarius, coming up in your own energy. It's a card of balance. You have the Sun, card of Leo or a fellow fire sign, but it's also a card of complete fulfillment. It's the most optimistic card in the deck. And you have the Death card, so a big ending. You've got the Tower and the Death. So for something to start up new, and look at this, bottom of the deck, you've got the Two of Cups again. So single Sagittariuses. And if you're still watching because you're in it, it's complicated, whatever. That's fine. You have the potential here to have a relationship that feels good, that feels balanced, that feels like it's everything you want. That's with a soulmate. But there's definitely got to be an ending here. And that ending, I believe, is going to have to be done by you. Now, someone may leave you, whatever. And some of you might be single because someone left you. But let that all go away. You got the Five of Cups here, the card of readjusting, the card of looking at what's good, the card of moving forward. And the traditional card, they have two full cups. And then if he followed the two full cups, he'd see a bridge, and then he'd see a castle. So it's about readjusting, not focusing on the past, not focusing on what didn't work, but really focusing on what does work and what you want. And meeting that soulmate, you certainly have the potential here to meet a soulmate, to meet someone who makes you feel wonderful. As far as people cards here, so the Death card is a Scorpio, the Sun can be a Leo, Temperance is a Sagittarius, the Knight of Cups can relate to a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So you have Scorpio there twice. The rest of the cards are also cup cards. So, you have the potential to either meet a fellow fire sign or a water sign here, Sagittarius. But you taking the reins, that number one card of Yang is you having the energy to move forward, to pursue what you want. This Knight in Shining Armor, this Knight of Cups, that very well may be you pursuing what it is you want and getting it. So I love this reading for you, Sagittarius, even though it started off a little like perhaps there's going to be some heartache or sadness. My heart is a little more uplifted. I am going to pull 2 tarot dice just to get a little extra information for everyone here. So there you go. You have the Page of Cups and the 10 of Wands, coming to an end of a cycle, ready for a new chapter. And that Page of Cups is, about excitement and love coming in. You have the Page and the Knight of Cups. You certainly have a lot of energy here to attract a loving partner. And if they're not a water sign, they may just have that kind of water sign, some of the personality traits. So they just might be intuitive. They might be a little bit of a homebody. They're probably very loving. Generally, cup signs are very passionate and in love. They're very caring and they care deeply. Their emotions run deep. That's why they're water signs. So Sagittarius, that's what you have here. The potential to meet someone and feel very balanced with them. As I said, you guys did figure prominently in Aries reading, so you might want to check that out. Thank you for watching, subscribing. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a great month.